Hey, welcome back to Lamb Chop Builds. As you can see with the little first little shot here, this gonna be a diecast review, kinda. I'm gonna tell a little story on this one. So we can see this is the inaugural Kentucky Speedway Quaker State 400 from July 9th, 2011. It's a cool little car. Yeah, not, I believe it's a Ford Taurus back then. Ford Fusion, maybe. I can't remember. And a little backstory on this car. I wasn't going to get it, but decided to get it while I was there because you don't always see these post race. So I picked it up. It was like $60, $64, I think. I can't remember exactly. But I have a small diecast collection, so it's kind of cool. And then I have a Speed. This back when Speed TV done their thing. This is Kenny Wallace, his signature on the box, which was cool having that. It took me a while to work my way up to the stage to get the autograph. There's another autograph on this car that's kind of cool, I guess. It's got some sentimental value to me. It's let's get it here. It's my dad's favorite driver, and he had passed in May 2011, May 28th, and so to get the autograph of his favorite driver on this car was like, I don't know, meant to be. You know, it's kind of cool. We'll go over that here. Let me pull this out. It's Ford Fusion. What was I thinking? Oh, come on. Just got to turn it upside down. I don't take my, I don't display my models. It's going to be kind of hard to see. Hope you can see it. Got DW right here on the windshield. I can tell you there's not too many of these cars that has DW's autograph on it. It's kind of cool when he came down from doing a break in the show, and I handed it to him. He took his Sharpie and signed it. It's the coolest thing. Getting that. Inaugural Cup race, July 9th, 2011. Kentucky horsepower, number 11 for 2011. This has never been off the base here. Almost all of my die cast. Never out of the box. I keep them in the box, keep them covered. There's some that I've bought and used over the years that are out of the box. Had been out of the box. That's the last time they was out of the box when I got them. I'll take them out every so often. Take a couple pictures. You know, for whatever reason, I like to take a picture of them every now and then. It's a cool kit. I may start doing one of these, show and tell on some of these. I've got a good handful of them. A lot of Rusty Wallace, Brad Keselowski, then some other autographs. Yeah, a lot of the Miller stuff. I tried to get. I was a fan of number two, not the starting with Rusty when he started, and before that I was a Rusty Wallace fan. I don't know the story to that. My dad was, as I said, big DW fan. His buddy was a Rusty Wallace fan. They'd go. It was every Sunday going to his house to watch the race. I always tagged along. I recall tagging along a lot. Now I don't know if I went every weekend, but it seems like I did. And then there's a group of about 4 or 5 guys. There's my dad, a guy named Mark, you had Alan, and Jesse. Jesse was a Jeff Bodine buddy, and we always made fun of him how Jeff spelled his name, G off. And then Alan was a Bill Elliott fan. Mark was a Rusty Wallace fan. My dad was Darrell Waltrip fan. You know why I went with Rusty, because my dad's buddy was a Rusty Wallace fan. I didn't really care for Bill Eddy at the time and Jeff Bodine. So I was like, yeah, I'll be a Rusty Wallace fan. And this was right around 88, 87, probably 88, a little more. Probably before that, I knew I was into like Richard Petty. And I had some, like when I lived in Texas, like in 83, 84, I had like a Darrell Waltrip number 11 Mountain Dew plastic car. I remember that thing. So it's always been in racing's been around. I know the I'll call them fist fights those guys got into over like with the passing the grass when Rusty spun Darrell. Man, that was the World War III almost. Some of you guys probably know how it was back then. So that's kind of the short story of why I chose Rusty. With that, happy modeling. We'll see you next time.